Last time I have seen the direct proportion. Now next point is inverse proportion. What is mean by inverse proportion? For example, you see this is the chart. In this chart, this x is the first quantity, y is second or another quantity. Now in this type of proportion, in this inverse proportion, when one quantity x is one quantity, one quantity is increased, the related another quantity is decreased. If x is increased, then y is decreased, means another quantity decreased, and their product x into y, their product remains constant. Then this type of proportion is called inverse proportion. Okay, this type of proportion is called inverse proportion. And if sometimes x is increased, what is x is decreased. Here take you decrease. And y is increased. Y is increased. Means first quantity is decreased and related another quantity is what is increased. X is decreased and another quantity is increased. Then their product means x into y is a constant, that is called inverse proportion. Now you see, you have given one example. 15 workers take 8 hours to build a wall. This is for wall. This is called a wall. Now this is the first statement. From this to this is called first statement. Now what is the second statement? You are asking how many hours will 12 workers need to build a wall. Means same all to build. How many workers completed in how many hours? 12 workers completed in how many hours? So you asking question is how many hours? So you take suppose how many workers are there? 12 workers in the second statement. So 12 workers takes 8 hours. I have no idea how many hours to complete this work. So you take suppose 12 workers take X hours. Now you write first statement. What is first statement? 15 workers and 8 hours. That is the 15 workers. That is the first quantity means X, and 8 hours that is Y. Second quantity means 15 workers take 8 hours. In the first statement. In second statement, how many hours? So you take how many hours? We take 12 workers. So you write 12 workers is equal to X hours. I have no idea how many hours are there. So you write in this step 12 workers get 8 hours. Sorry, 15 workers take 8 hours. Then how many 12 workers get how many hours are there? So then this type of proportion is this. Here you see 15 workers in the first statement. In the second statement, the workers are decreases. Minimum workers are there. When 15, you see 15 workers and after 12 workers means here workers are reduces. Then here 15 workers get 8 hours. Then workers are decreases. Then here X hours is increase or decrease. Workers are decrease means hours are increase. Means this is which type of equation? This is a type of inverse proportion. Why? Because one quantity is increased. Here one workers are decrease. The related another quantity is increased. Means here hours are increased. So this is type of which type of equation? This is type of inverse proportion. What is inverse proportion? Why? Because number of workers are decreases, the related second quantity hours are increases, and their product remains constant. You see that. Now you write their product remains constant. So you write 15 workers and 8 hours. You write here. Therefore, take this statement first. 12 workers get how many? X hours. Into order. In inverse proportion, their product are constant. So into X. Okay. Then first 15 workers into 8 hours. Their product you see their product remains constant. Means in inverse proportion you take here product. In direct proportion you take here ratio. Last time I see this x upon y, but in inverse proportion their product remains constant. Then write next step. X as it is 15 into 8. You write as it is here. There is 12. When going to the other side of equal to sign, it is multiple. Then it is going to it is division. So you write here. Then you divide this. Okay. 4 to the 8, 4 to the 12, 7 the 3, 5 the 15. Okay. Means how many? X is equal to 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10. But 10 what? You see here. What is hours? You take here hours. So what is here? You see 12 workers get how many hours? 10 hours. Means here 8 hours and here 10. Means here hours are what are increases, but workers are decreases. So you write here first. What is how many? 12 workers need to build a fort. How many hours? 10 hours. 12 workers need to build 10 hours. A what? Okay, how many hours? 10. Take here. Same one. 10 hours. Means here what are you see 15 and 12 here workers are decreased, but hours are getting x value of here is 10. Means here you write here 15 workers and 8 hours. 12 workers how many get? So 15 8 are how many? 15 8 are total 120. Now what is the value of x here? X is equal to 10. 12 into 10, how many? 120. Means x into y 120. Here is x, here is y 120. This is a constant value. Their product remains constant. So you see here one quantity increase, their related another quantity decrease, and their product remains constant. Their product remains constant. If first quantity is decreased, their related another quantity decrease, and their product remains constant. This type of proportion is called a inverse proportion. So we are getting idea here. So this is an example that depends on inverse proportion. Okay. And